Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is now my great pleasure to introduce tonight's band, one of the best looking and most talented band members ever is here. They are wonderful. I guess I thought they couldn't see me. All right, here's the Reminiscents. We'll start off with a song that was done by the late, great Buddy Holly. And someone said, can you do Buddy Holly? I said, yeah, that'll be the day. He said, yeah, that's the one I want.
Thank you so much.
Well, I want you all to know that I've taken this quite personally.
What's that?
Well, they all sat on that side to try to balance the weight that we have on this side.
Well, I don't know.
That's just wrong. I mean,
it's something to do with the shade, I think.
Oh,
Don't
really?
feel offended, yeah.
Oh, so it's not a weight thing.
No, nothing to do with that.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine. Hey, we love being here in Norfolk, one of our favorite places to play. This is I think this is our 85th year playing here. And,
84th, don't
84th. We love it, and of course, we really love the girl of our dreams is Kathy O'Brien. She's here tonight. She likes to keep a low profile because
Kathy O'Brien.
She doesn't trust me.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, she's in the back. There she is. Hi, Kathy. Everybody wave to Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Wow.
She just said you were number one.
no, she didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a great song right now, and we're going to dedicate this to a good friend of mine. His name is Jack, and Jack really likes this song a lot. And Jack is also our keyboard player, and if I don't do it, he's probably going to walk out on it, so I don't want to do that. A song that was done by the Beatles. It's called If I Fell.
If I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? 'Cause I've been in love before, and I found that love was more than just holding hands. If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very start that you
Wow, you guys are great. I'm wonderful. My goodness. Well, I gotta tell you what. Without me up here, they don't really look that good, to be honest. Hey, you know who our sponsor is tonight? I don't want to mess this last name. William Revies. Is that right? Vase? Delta Realtors. Anne-Marie Smith. And I think she's here. Is Anne-Marie
Where's that?
here?
There's Anne-Marie right
Over
there.
there under the tent, and they're giving something away.
Yeah, I
Anne-Marie.
told them, big stuffed lobster. The first 20 people.
Give a house away.
No, actually, they got lemonade and they got watermelon.
Okay.
Watermelon. Like watermelon?
And they're our sponsor tonight. That's unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
So
I
you
appreciate it.
obviously drew the short straw. A lot of great entertainment here every Thursday night, and we're actually really pleased to be here. It's kind of neat. We're going to do two great songs right now. A couple of months ago, one of the Everly brothers, Phil Everly, passed away, and they were as good a harmony group as there ever was. So we're going to do a little medley of two great Everly brothers songs right now.
Emptiness, I think I'm gonna cry.
Thank you so much.
They call us the Heverly Brothers.
That's right.
Hey, what a beautiful night, huh?
Gorgeous night.
You know, when Ian wanted to hire us for this, she said, I know your music's just okay, she said, but you always bring good weather. So that's why we want you to play tonight.
All right.
So, which is fine. I can accept that. That's fine. Next to me is a gentleman named Mark Poulin, and Mark Poulin does Roy Orbison better than anybody I've ever heard.
Even Roy now.
Well, now the Roy, yeah.
How many Roy Orbison, true Roy Orbison fans do we have? Raise your hand. Oh, we got some up the back and the sides. And we got a few young mothers that are saying, who the heck is Roy Orbison?
Well, anybody that knows music knows that Roy Orbison is just one of the real talented gentlemen, and he's hard to sing.
Unless you have special Roy glasses.
This is the point I was getting to. You'll notice that Mark is putting on Roy Orbison sunglasses. If he doesn't put them on, he actually sounds a little like Donald Duck. See? I told you. But when he puts the Roy glasses on, he sounds like Roy. We're going to do two wonderful songs that I really like. I enjoy these tremendously. The first song is called In Dreams, and the second is Only the Lonely. And Mark Poulin does it wicked good. Mark Poulin.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. Except the guys behind me. I close my eyes and I drift away into the magic night. I softly say a silent prayer like dreamers do, and I fall asleep and dream my dreams of you. There goes my heart. lonely and the lonely. I know the heartaches I've been through. Only in the lonely. No, I'm crying, crying for you. Maybe tomorrow, oh, new romance. No more sorrow, but that's the chance you gotta take if you're lonely. Heartbreak, only the lonely.
Mark Poulin, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Hey, just to let you know, down in front here, we have schedules. And they list all the shows for the rest of the year. We are out almost every night. And tomorrow night, we're going to be up in Shirley. And then Saturday night, actually, we're doing a big thing. It's our first time. We'll be headlining at the Kids' Day in North Attleboro. And we'll do an hour-and-a-half show before the fireworks. And then we'll do an hour show after the fireworks. And then Sunday, we're going to be down at the Sandbar Grill downtown. We're doing an oldie show there Sunday nights from 6 to 10. So grab a schedule. All the information's on there.
We're like pollution. We're everywhere.
I know.
Got to put on my hat. I'm a Navy veteran, for those who don't know. Thank you. I'm proud of it. Kind of proud of it. So was my daddy. We're going to do a song that was done by everybody we do is like late and great. I have to say that about
That's because
everybody.
we're an oldies band.
I guess, but this is the late great Jim Croce. Now, Jim Croce passed away very young. Isn't that? Isn't that an accident?
A small airplane in 1973.
Thank you, Professor. Anyway, it's called Leroy Brown.
All right, get y'all clapping hands. Everybody sit down for those hands because here we go.
On the south side of Chicago, in the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, it'll just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, what a trouble. See, he's standing about 6'4".
Wow, that was swell. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'm going to do this earlier than I usually do. I'm going to tell you who's in the band.
All right.
For a couple of reasons, because I really want to introduce them. And number two, at my age, sometimes I forget who they are. First and foremost, our newest member on the keyboards, and what a thrill to have him with us. He is actually he was the musical director for Charlie Thomas and the Drifters. He played for a bunch of the great bands of all-time rock and roll. And to be honest with you, we actually kidnapped him. So if you look, he's chained to the right hand with a burlap sack. Ladies and gentlemen, not a talented keyboard player anywhere from Brockton, Mass. Jack Colombo.
Fresh out of the trunk.
The gentleman that did that great rendition of Bad Bad Leroy Brown, we call him the Professor, and it's because he's a professor. He teaches at Berklee College of Music. He's wicked smart. He's corrected me on way too many things, but talented vocalist, talented bass player, and he kind of, behind the scenes, he kind of directs the band too. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Zambello. The gentleman in the back on the drums doesn't really get the recognition that he should from audiences, or actually his family doesn't even recognize him a lot of times. But for my money, I've never heard a better drummer anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Peter Veneto on the drums.
That's not what you said last night.
Oh, maybe not. Well, the gentleman to my right, you heard him. Nobody does Roy Orbison better than him, and he can play, he can sing, and he's been known to eat pretty good too these days. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mark Poulin. The gentleman with the white hat in the middle, he wears a white hat because he's a good guy. I've been my best friend since the 5th grade, and I love him like a brother. One of the founders of the band 41 years ago, and hell, he was 40 at that time, so you do the math. Ladies and gentlemen, my best friend, Mr. Michael Joyle.
Thank you so much, thank you. I want to say a special thank you to the whole recreation department. They do a great job here. Seriously, this is probably, we've been here close to 25 years already.
Yeah.
And we want to thank the whole recreation department. Thanks for having us. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left, co-founder of the band also 41 years ago.
What the number is this Watson on?
Would you welcome, please, the one, the only, Mr. Dominic Michioni. How about it?
Thank you all so much. Thanks for coming out. I say, you guys make this fun for us. We love doing this. And, we'll do a song right now that was done by The Searchers a long time ago. There was a band that did it before that too, right?
They're called the Clovers.
Four Leaf or?
No, just the Lucky Clovers.
Anyway, this is something that I probably need a lot of.
I think you do.
Love Potion number 9.
I took my problem down the mountain road. You know that gypsy with that gold cap too. She's got a shop down in Valley Mountain Line, selling bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flatware chick. I've been at least since 1956. Look
number 9.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Is that like that perfume, Channel 7?
Channel number 5. Channel number 5. I don't
I
know.
thought it was channel number 7. Okay. You know what? That sun's just going to be down a little bit.
That's right.
But that's okay. We're still having a real good
The sun
time.
is setting in the west.
You know what? I mean, I see a lot of kids here tonight,
Yeah?
and maybe we could. That looks really good. Is that good? It's a Tweety bird,
A Tweety bird.
and I like your shirt, Red Sox. Huh. All right. Well, here's what I was thinking. Okay.
What's that?
What if we got a kid up on stage
Yeah?
that wasn't covered with popsicle?
How about this guy right here? You want to help us out?
You know where I'm going with this?
Come on up here. Come over
You,
here.
all right, come up here.
Now, you know what? I'm going to come out front here because they're not
Dennis
going
the
to see
Menace.
him. Come over here, buddy.
Oh, you do it up there.
Yeah, so they can all see him.
It's Dennis the Menace.
I want this guy to be seen.
Have him put the head on backwards like Brockton.
I will. Step right up here. There you go.
I was representing.
Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a big question, all right? You want some of my watermelon? How's-
Action.
All right, now, what is your name?
Charlie,
And Charlie, how old are you?
7.
This is unbelievable.
What?
My name's Charlie and I'm 7.
No, you're Dominic and you're 77. All right. Charlie, what high school you go to?
I don't go to high school.
Well, you were a sophomore, junior, or senior?
He doesn't go to high school. Mike, he's
What?
7.
Look how tall he is.
He's on the bench.
Oh. All right, now listen.
You talk to Charlie. I'll explain what we're going to do. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a song that was done by a group called The Coasters. Now, The Coasters are a pretty old band. We opened up for them down in Plymouth. We really like The Coasters because they're like way older than we are, which is kind of neat. But there's one part of this song called Charlie Brown, which is perfect for Charlie to sing. But there's one part that's really difficult for macho, studly men like us to do.
What's that?
So we found out that little kids can do the hard part of the song with no difficulty at all.
All right.
So we'll do the easy part of Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Charlie will be the hard part of Charlie Brown.
You know what's funny, Dom?
What?
See all these young ladies here?
Yeah.
Charlie's going to sing and they're all going to watch him. Kind of like we get all the girls after each the show. That kind of Charlie. It's a little girl he's got
yeah,
on.
Mike.
Here comes another girl for Charlie.
Yeah, Mike, that's not really what
No,
happens.
it's not going to happen. Okay, now I need all you kids to clap along. Before we start, I want everybody to give Charlie a big round of applause. How about it? And I want everybody to clap along with Charlie, okay? You ready? Here we go.
Beep, beep, bop, 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 bop. I smell smoke in the auditorium of Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. He's a fun of Charlie Brown. He's gonna get down. Just you wait and see Charlie.
Why is everybody always picking on
Yes! That's everybody's things. I know that's him. Yeah, 7 come a running down. In the voice in the Charlie Brown.
Charlie, look all these girls. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
You got him?
We got him. I get it. Charlie, we got something for you, very special. I want you to turn around and face this whole audience here, okay? Hold on 1 second. And this is funny. Charlie saying Charlie Brown. I just realized that. All right, now Charlie, for being such a great entertainer, we're going to give you a Reminiscents CD, okay?
Ooh.
We knew these are the record players when we were kids, but these are CDs. These are the newest inventions, CDs, all right? Now, who came with these times? Who'd you bring with you? Who brought you here?
My mom.
Where's your mom? Where's mom?
Where's Charlie's mom?
Yes, shut my over here.
Oh my God, she's a supermodel.
All right.
Charlie, you're so lucky to have a young mom like that.
Charlie, hey, Mom, what do you think of all the girls? They're all around Charlie. They're always around Charlie. Mom, what'd you think of him in winning the CD? Isn't that nice? That's
Oh,
awesome.
she thinks it's awesome.
Yeah, really, do you like the CD? It is. Yeah. $64. But
Charlie did a great job.
give Charlie a huge round of applause, would you please?
Hey, Mr. Mike.
Hey, Charlie, do me a favor, will you?
What?
Have a few drinks and loosen up, will you?
Hey, Mike.
What's that?
There's a million kids here. Why don't we do something with all the kids?
You guys want to do what Charlie did and maybe get a little something from Reminiscence? All right, all right. I want everybody, come over here,
All kids, calling
put
all
your
kids.
toes on the edge and line up all the way around with your toes on the edge.
Now
All the way
listen,
around. Put your toes on
All
the
the
edge.
kids, come on down because not only this, but listen,
Put your
you are going to be on cable TV. This is awesome. I know. See the young girl out there with the camera? She's going to photograph all of you. Oh,
Now,
this is-
all you guys have to put your toes on the edge of the blocks there, okay? And I want you to face up towards the hill. We'll wait. We got more kids. Come on, guys.
Come on, kids, come on down.
You
This
guys
is
are gonna
fun.
like this. Hurry up. Come on down.
It'll be lots of fun.
Oh, this will be nice. Ladies, you want to join us over here?
Yeah, come on.
Can I have a
Oh,
bite?
look at you.
Can I have a little look at that?
No. You did the
Any
whole
more
thing.
kids? Any more kids?
Calling all kids.
Hurry up. Hurry. All right, we got enough kids here? All right.
Now, ladies
Oh,
and gentlemen,
look at this little girl. Oh, look, they're
all the
coming down
kids.
here.
Now, that gentleman out there with the blue shirt and the white hat, his name is Mr. Michael.
That's right.
Mr. Michael happens to be the greatest dance instructor in the world today. And he taught John Travolta how to dance for Saturday Night Fever. He taught Pee Wee Herman, you taught him.
I need to have the phone.
Mr. Michael taught Barney the dinosaur how to dance.
I love you, you love me.
That's
We're
fine.
a dysfunctional.
That'll be fine, Mr. Michael. Now, Mr. Michael, what are you going to teach him today?
All right, I need all the kids to turn around and face me right here.
It's the guy out there. There you
Right
go.
here. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you guys a question, all right?
Excellent.
There was a gentleman a long time ago who we had the privilege of working with at a show one time, Topsfield Fair. His name was Chubby Checker, all right? Now, Chubby Checker had a big dance, and he also had a big song that went along with the dance. Does anybody know the name of the dance? Who said the twist? All right, okay, now let me ask you another question. Does anybody know how to do the twist? Who knows how to do the twist?
Jack, come
Let me
on,
see.
bro.
Who knows how? This little girl right here, I can tell she, come over here, you come with me. Stay right there, guys, stay right
Very
there.
pretty.
All right, now who else knows how to do the twist? So Charlie,
Charlie.
any other boys besides Charlie? Charlie already won a CD, so any boys know how to do the twist?
It doesn't have to be a boy,
No?
Mr. Michael.
I guess not. This little girl right here with the pink, you come over here with me.
Oh,
okay?
how cute.
Yeah, now you guys gotta be dance
Like
partners.
looking
So,
in the mirror for me.
what is your name?
Olivia.
How old are you, Olivia?
7.
What is your name? How old are you, Ashley?
5.
Okay, I want you guys to shake hands now because you're going to be dance partners. Shake
Hey!
hands. Shake hands with her. All right?
All right, that's
Okay.
good.
Now, let's show these kids how to do the twist. I want you guys to pay attention now. Y'all set?
Yeah, watch them.
Go like this, guys. Ready?
Do the
Show them
twist.
do the twist.
Oh my
Come on, let me see
goodness.
you guys do it. Let's do it. Here we go.
Oh, Olivia and
Over
Ashley
here.
are doing
See the
great.
twist. Come on.
Oh, that's
There you
great.
go.
You can do that.
Can you guys do it over here? Let me see you do the twist. Over here. Here we
I can do
go.
I can do
Oh, I think I got it down pat. I think so.
Oh, that's really good.
All right, nice. Paying attention. Now, turn around, ladies. Give these two young girls a huge round of applause.
Olivia
for
and
being
Ashley did a
demonstrators.
great job.
All right. You guys can get back in line, okay? Now, I've got another question for you.
Excellent.
When I say, are you kids ready, I want you to yell as loud as you can. Yeah.
You have to be really loud because I don't
Really,
hear good.
really loud. Okay? You guys gonna be nice and loud over here? You guys gonna be nice and loud? Okay. Get ready now. Get ready. Shh. Are you kids ready?
No, that wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. They could be a little bit louder, right?
I think they can do better on.
This is how loud I want you guys to be.
How loud should they be?
You see those big trees over there?
Yeah, I do.
Right on the other side is Revere Beach. I want them to hear you way over.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
That's not Revere Beach.
I saw all kinds of hamburger
We're in
wrappers and
Norfolk.
stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Let's see if they're ready now. Get ready.
Loud now, you be loud.
Are you kids ready? Yeah! Oh yeah, let's clap your hands. What's that? Here we go. Come on, everybody. Clap your hands. Oh, you're looking good. I'm gonna sing my song. It won't take long. We're gonna do a twist and it goes like this. All right, do the twist now. Here we go. Come on, let's twist again. Like a little last summer. Oh, let's twist again. Like a little last year. Do you remember when things were really fun? Oh, let's twist again. This time is here. Yeah, round and round and up and down we go again. Baby, make me know you love me so. Let's twist again. Like a little last summer. Oh, let's twist again. Like a little last. All right, watch me now. See if you can do one foot. Now do the other foot. All right, get down low, real low. Get down low. All right, come on, slow. Keep twisting. Let me run the front. How about it? Keep twisting. Let me see. Go ahead. Front, now. Round and round and up and down we go again. Baby, let me know you love me so. Yeah, let's twist again like we did last summer. Oh, let's twist again like we did last year. Oh, let's twist again. Twist time is here.
Whoa, that
was
was
amazing.
great. What do? They put something in the water to make
I
these
don't
kids
know.
have rhythm? I mean,
That was great.
you were wonderful.
But you know what, Don? I don't think these kids can do it without me staying in front. Because they were watching me. They can't do it without me.
You know, you
What?
are so wrong.
Wrong?
You are wrong.
Wait a minute. Can you guys do it without me being in front of you?
Yes.
All right. What I want to do with you guys, you stay right there. I want the parents to help us out. This is going to be really fun. I want the parents, please cooperate because you're going to love this. I want all you guys, you let your moms, your dads, get them all and bring them down here.
Grandpies,
Yeah,
grannies.
go get your moms, your dads. and I
Whoever
want you to
took
bring
you
them
here
down
tonight, I want you to
Hurry up.
bring them down front.
Here we go.
Folks, let me tell you what, this is a golden opportunity. They don't stay small for a long time, and
That's
anytime you can do some quality things with them, not only can you do some quality things with them, this is going to be on cable TV, which is really cool. You guys, down the road, like when they're getting ready to get married, you can embarrass them. You can show them.
I want all the parents to come on.
Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever can with the kids.
I want all the dads. It takes a special dad. I know the moms will come down, but the dads are the ones we got to
Yeah,
convince.
absolutely.
Come on down, Dad. All right.
Now, moms and dads, kids, you're going to realize that moms and dads and uncles and aunts and grandpies and grammies, they are very talented. And they're going to help us do this dance without Mr. Michael's help at all. So all you adults, I don't want you looking at Mr. Michael. I want you to do it naturally here. Song was done by the Isley Brothers, done by the Beatles. It's called Twist and Shout.
Come on, everybody, do the twist now. Here we go.
Shake it up, baby, twist and shout.
Twist and shout.
Come on, baby,
Come on, baby.
come on, work it around,
Work it on out.
work it around.
Work it on out.
You know you look so good.
very cool, dads.
I know it.
Moms are always cool, but dads that do stuff like this, you guys are great.
Give all the moms and dads and kids a big round of applause for everything. How about it? Nice job.
You know, once again, that's just real special. We spent some quality time. You know, I have 2 grandkids now, and I'm spoiling them rotten, and it's my job. Oh, that was good. Hey, again, I told you that a lot of you are here tonight, but some of you are going to be watching this on cable TV. And I always want to mention this. The cable TV camera puts 100 pounds on the entertainer. So if we look heavy on TV, trust me, it's just the camera. I mean, people here, they will tell you that we're actually emaciated. I would say we're emaciated. Is that fair?
That's fair, yeah. But we're still
Starving right now.
All right. Hey, we're going to do a wonderful song right now, which has become my favorite song to do. I love this song. A song we started about 2 years ago, maybe. And a song was done by the Moody Blues. A song by the Moody Blues.
Now, anybody know who the Moody Blues are? Oh, we got a lot of people know who the Moody Blues are. All right, we'll dedicate this to the Revis Real Estate, okay? How's that? They're our sponsors tonight. They're our sponsors tonight. We want to dedicate to this few ladies over there, and it's a great song. It's called Nights in White Satin.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty, these eyes of mine, never seen before. Just what the truth and say anymore. 'Cause I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand. Just what the truth is, they can't understand. Some try to tell me, words they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you can be in the end. 'Cause I love you. Oh, I love you. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end.
you.
Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't do a song like that without a great keyboard player. We have the best. Jack Colombo on the keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. Great job.
Hey kids, what time is the bus going to take you back to the Shire?
All right, hey, what a wonderful night here tonight, and we appreciate you all coming down. Don't forget the North Attleboro Festival. We're doing the Kids' Day Saturday night, and we're going to do the main show. Then there's going to be fireworks, and then we'll do another show after the fireworks. It's called Kids' Day in North Attleboro. So
Now,
come on down.
speaking of Kids' Day, we've got a bunch of kids here
Yep.
that can help us do a song.
All right.
But all of you have got to help us do a song also.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. If you guys want to help with the song, you got to step back on, stand on the brick there, okay?
And you got to face the camera. Very
Face the camera.
important.
Turn around, face
You
the
guys
camera.
want to be on TV. You don't want your butts to go on TV.
All right.
Anyway, I want all of you to help us do this song. A song that was done by Mr. Neil Diamond. It's called Sweet. I knew you knew that.
I need everybody clap your hands now. Clap your hands. Face the camera. Face the camera. Up the back. Put those hands together. Here we go.
Where it began, I can begin to know it. But then I know this girl is strong.
All right, kids, clap your hands. Here we go.
Was in the spring, that's when there came the summer. You'd believe it come along. Touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching.
All right, hands over Oh, boy. Hey, you know what? Someone asked me if we do any country music, and I said, we're doing
Which country?
This country right here.
Yeehaw.
And I mentioned that we do some country music. We've done some country shows with Patty Loveless and Gretchen Wilson and Josh Turner. But my favorite, they requested,
Go ahead.
was a lady. Do anybody remember Patsy Cline? Who remembers
I
her?
remember Patsy
You do?
Cline.
Oh, you do?
No, she left this world much too soon.
Really? You crazy?
No, that's the song.
Oh, okay. Do you remember-
Actually, now a lot of people will know that Willie Nelson wrote this song.
Crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. You'd love me as long as you wanted. Then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Why do I let myself worry? What in the world can I do?
Michael Joy.
Thank you so
Sorry,
much.
carried away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Norfolk, and we're all from up north. I mean, all of us we had to come south.
This
right?
is South for us, yeah.
This is south for us. So that's inspired me to do some southern rock.
Sounds good to me.
So we're going to do a song that was done by a group called Leonard Skinner, or if you think Lenny Skinner, you know him well. Sweet Home Alabama.
Because I need y'all to clap along now. Here we go. Put those hands together.
Big wheels keep on turning. Every home is in my feet. Singing songs about the summer. I miss old baby once again.
this is great. I love coming to Norfolk. You know that?
That's right.
Hey, listen, want to remind you, I shouldn't say, I was reminded to remind you by the lovely lady from, it's Norfolk Cable TV, that's what it's called, right? That's the cables. And they do an unbelievable, you know how, they're really a great cable company.
Yeah.
How great are they?
How great is it?
They were on the moon when the first astronauts landed, and they were taking videotapes.
Was that the girl holding the flag because there's no wind?
But Steve, remind us that we are going to be at the Feast of St. Rocco's in Franklin this year. We're doing that in August.
Rocco, why?
We also always do the Crocodile Festival,
That's right, you're right, Tony.
and that's always a great time to welcome. So grab one of our schedules, please. Come and see us. We're like pollution. We're everywhere.
And also, we're pretty much booked for the whole year, almost every night. But we have a couple of openings in October, November, December trying to fill. So if you're interested in hiring the band, we're very reasonable. Grab a schedule. My name's Mike. Or grab a card, and my name is Mike. And the only thing is that you got to book us right away. We have like 4 openings left for the whole year, so we'd like to fill them October, November, December. There's 1 or 2 months. So thank you.
We're doing a song right now about a boy who can play guitar like ringing a bell.
Okay.
In my case, I can play guitar like eating dinner.
That's right too.
Come
We
on.
get that right.
Anyway, sung by Chuck Berry. Boy named Chuck pulling on my steaming guitar. Hey, you know, I want to get this right. I don't understand why. Why do I get this wrong?
What's that?
Because when I try to say, I didn't say it right. I know I didn't say it. William Raves, Ravis, Delta Realtors, and Anne Marie Smith is over there. I want to get it right because there's so few times that I'm right. Really, my wife tells me that all the time. You know, you're never right. Anyway, we got time for a few more, but once again...
Excuse me, we want to thank you guys as sponsors, though. You guys, give them a round of applause, would you please? Nice people, thank you.
I want to thank Ian and Kathy from the Recreation Department. I mean, we've known Kathy O'Brien for many, many years. She's one of the sweetest, nicest people that we've known. Kathy, thanks so much. That must be a part of this. You guys are good. And we've always had wonderful, wonderful crowds every time we come here. So you people are very tolerant of so-so entertainment. I appreciate it. We got maybe two more to go. Can we do two more?
Sure.
I want to dedicate this to all the ladies with a certain color of eyes.
Bloodshot. Black comes blue.
That's just ridiculous. No, brown eyes.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
Ah, this beer is terrible.
All right, put those hands together now. Here we go.
Orbison, Brown Eyed Girl.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's been our absolute pleasure to be here tonight. We're going to end this the way we end all of our shows. We are great flag wavers. We love this country. Again, Mike and I are proud to be veterans, and that's kind of special to us. But I always say one thing. The United States of America is not perfect. But the United States of America is the greatest country in the world. And will you help us as we salute the greatest country in the world? If you can, would you please stand as we do a little bit of God Bless America.
I want you to put your hands over your head and be proud. Sing it nice and loud. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night. Live the life from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, wide the world. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
From the top, everybody.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America. Nice and loud, everybody. My home, sweet home. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. God bless you.
If anybody's interested, down the front here, we've got schedules. I'll be out there giving some schedules out, and we want you to drive safely. And thank you so much once again for coming down.